Good morning to all.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Morning, madam.
Okay. In last week, first of all, welcome all the students for database designing and implementation. In last week, we were discussed about structured query language, that means SQL, by using MySQL. So let's discuss about operators used in SQL. First of all, can you all hear me clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in last week, we were discussed about some operators. When we consider about these operators are used to specify some condition in the SQL statement, and it can be include more than one condition within a query. So these are the main type of operators. The first one is comparison operator. Then the next one is logical operators, and also the operators that are used to negate the condition, and also arithmetic operators. These operators are supporting SQL language, that means structured query language. First of all, let's see what are the comparison operators. These are the operators which are used to test the single value in the SQL statement. Under this comparison operators, we are going to discuss about equal operator, not equal operator, then the less than operator and the greater than operator. This is known as less than operator, and this is known as greater than operator. These are the symbol of equality, non-equality, less than and the greater than. Okay, first of all, let's see what is this equality operator. Equality operator is an operator which is used to compare a single value to another value in a SQL statement. In this case, it is test whether the given value is equal to the, it is try to find the data set which is equal to the given value. So this equality is symbolized by this sign. In this case, it is test the equality and compare the value must match exactly with the data or not data is returned from the query or a database. So you can see this is the syntax of equality. In this query, it will output all the data from the product table where the product ID is equal to 2345. So then the non-equality, last week we were discuss about these two topics. This non-equality or a non-equal sign, this is the symbol for non-equality. In this case, the condition returns true if the condition finds non-equality. Otherwise, it returns false. Okay. This is the example. In this case, it selects all the fields from the product table where the product ID is equal to 2456. No need to put your student numbers and the names into the chat. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Then about the less than and the greater than. When consider about less than, this is the symbol for less than, and this is the symbol for greater than. These are the two symbols used in SQL. That means MySQL. In this case, you can see this is example for greater than operator. In this, it will select all the details about the product from the product details where the cost is greater than 20. As an example, let's take this one. In this case, it will. This is your database. In this database, it will output. This query will output all the details where the cost is greater than 20. So you can see this is when consider about cost column, this value is greater than 20. So this is the output of this is one of the output of this query. Then this one, wait. Oh yeah, only this value is the output because all these values are less than 20. Then this is about greater than. If you want to find the product details of the product where the cost is less than 20, you can create a query like cost greater less than 20. At that time, it will output all these values. Okay, so these are the main thing about greater than, less than, and the equality. Then the combination of the comparison operators. You can apply these comparison operator in individually or a combined set. So in this case, you can see this is a query where the salary is less than or equal. So there are two operators available in this syntax. So what are the two operators?
Equal and less than.
Yeah, equal and the less than. In this example, it's greater than and the equal. So you can apply more than one comparison operator in a where clause. Okay. Before moving to the logic operator, let's discuss some example in practically. Before the page, page 16 in your practical guide. Go to the page 16 in your practical guide. In page 16 include some examples or a query for the comparison operators. Let's try some of them. No need to put your student numbers and the names into the chat. Madam, is today day school is compulsory. Can I get the recording? Yes, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is not a compulsory. You can refer the recording of this lecture. Don't worry about it. Okay, then let's start practical. First of all, you need to start MySQL. Go to the exam control panel. Then you can start MySQL by clicking on this button. Then you need to go to the C drive where the exam folder is available. Then select MySQL. Then go to the bin. No need to put your student number and the names into the chat. ඔයාලා student number එකයි chat name එකයි chat එකට දාන්න එපා. ඒතර මම chat එකට refer කරනවා ඔයාලගේ මොකක් හරි question එකක් කියලා බලන්න. බලද්දි student numbers උයි names උ තමයි තියෙන නිසා don't put your student numbers and the names into the chat. Then you can select this path like this. After that, you can just type CMD. Okay, then you can select, you can connect with my,
Madam, no, can you repeat it, please?
okay. Mm,
Not begin
this
the
one.
previous step. Yeah, MySQL file. After my
Ah,
MySQL file එකෙන් පස්සේ චුට්ට මට අන්තිම ටික දැක්කේ නෑ.
හරි ඉන්න.
අන්න ඔතන ඉඳලා මිස්. අවුලන්නේ ඔතන ඉඳලා.
Go to the drive where the XAMPP is installed. In XAMPP folder is available. Then you can select the MySQL. From this exam, you can see this is the MySQL folder. Then you can move to the bin folder. Then you can select this path. Just click on this bar and select the path. After that, after selecting the path, you can just type CMD. That means command prompt. Okay. Then press enter. It will open the command prompt.
Okay, madam.
Okay. Then you can see this is the command prompt. Now you have to connect with MariaDB to Maria server, MariaDB server. So to achieve that target, you can type MySQL, then space -u root, then -p -h, then the IP address. Okay. Then it is asked for the password. No password, just press enter. So now it will join with now this SQL command prompt joined with MariaDB server. Okay, then I'm going to find what are the databases available in my server. Show databases. In last week we created a database as MyDB. So this is the database we are going to use in the practical session. So I'm going to use this MyDB. You can enter your SQL command as use MyDB. So then remember to end all the syntax using a semicolon. So it is needed to have a semicolon at the end of the SQL syntax. So you can just type semicolon, then database changed into MyDB. You can see in this case, no DB selected. In this case, its database is changed to MyDB. Now we are going to use this MyDB database. Okay. First of all, let's see what are the tables available in this MyDB database. Show tables. Let's see what are the tables. You can see there are 3 tables as a category: employee and the product table. Now we are going to use this employee table. Describe. You can use describe table to find the table structure. So DESC, table name. Employee is the table name. This is the table structure. This employee table is consist with employee number, first name, last name, then the city, birth year, salary and the bonus. These are the fields available in this employee table. So let's see what are the data or data set. Let's see data set available within this table. Select all from employee table. So these are the tuples available in this employee table. Okay, there are some questions. Wait. No need to put your student numbers. ඔයාලගේ student number එකයි name එකයි chat එකට දාන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. අපිට ගන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාලා log වෙලා ඉන්නේ කවුද කියලා report එකක්. ඒ නිසා ඔයාලා මෙහෙම දාන එක තේරුමක් නැහැ. Then ma'am is this
newcomers අලුතින් ආපු කට්ටිය මම දානවා නැද්ද මැඩම්? දැන් log වෙච්ච කට්ටිය වෙන තේ එකයි ඇහෙන්නේ.
No need to put your student numbers. Then is this day school? No, this is not a compulsory one. Yeah, I'm going to upload this recording to Learno USL. Okay, then let's run some queries. Okay, in page number 16, first query is to find the employees whose salary is equal to, whose salary is equal to 35,000. Okay, not 35,000. Yeah, this is 300 and 35,000. Let's create a query to find the employee whose okay. Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then let's find the employees whose salary is equal to 30,000. Select all the field. I need all the details as details in my output. So I'm going to select all the fields. Select all from employee table. Where salary is equal to 30,000. Okay, so you can see only one records. One record 30,000. This minimal, it will output by this query. Okay, then I need to find the employees whose salary is not equal to 30,000. So can someone tell the query? Select. Now I'm going to find the employees whose salary is not equal to 30,000. So what is the query?
All
Select all. Then
from employee
table. Is
where
where
salary is
Mhm.
not equal to 30,000.
Yeah, not equal to 30,000. So this is the not equal symbol. Okay, then you can enter. You can see all these values are not equal to 30,000. then I'm going to find the employees whose salary is greater than 20,000. We can query like this, select all from employee table where the salary is greater than 20,000. Let's take this as greater than and equal. Yeah, greater than and equal 25,000 like this. Okay, so this is the output of this query. Okay, so these are the main things about comparison operators. Then let's move into logical operators. When we consider about logical operators, logical operators is used in SQL to make the So this is the logical operators are the operators that use the SQL keywords to make the comparison instead of symbols. So you can see this is the logical operator. So these are the main logical operators available in SQL: is, null, between, in, like, exist, unique, and all and any. So first of all, let's discuss about how we apply is, null in SQL. Is, null is used to check whether is used to compare a value with a null value. That means check. Yeah, this is, null is used to compare the values with null values. Madam is no. This is Cat2 is a home assignment. It's not a practical test. This home assignment is based on SQL. You can see this is the query to find. This is the query about is, null. In this case, you can see it's select employee ID, last name, first name, and the pager where from the employee table where the pager is null. Okay, so
Excuse me, madam.
Okay, go ahead.
Madam, is this a compulsory class?
Sorry,
Compulsory class or not? This is
not a compulsory class.
okay. According to timetable, this is compulsory.
This class are the practicals class.
Yes, in the MTT timetable, put this is compulsory day school. They mentioned.
Yeah, this is a practical session. That's why it's included as a compulsory one. But I think you have a CAT exam at the afternoon. That's why I take this as a not compulsory class.
Okay, there is no compulsory for this course, no? This subject.
Next day is compulsory, not today.
Next day compulsory.
Next day is compulsory.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Okay. In this is the query. So you can see this will output all the details where the page is equal to null. So you can see this pager is equal to null. All this information, the pager is equal to null. So by using this in is null clause, you can output the values where the feed value is not equal. Sorry, feed value is equal to null. Okay. Then between operator. The between operator is used to search a value that are within the given set of values. That means it is used to find the value in between a maximum value and a minimum value. So when we consider about this maximum and the mean values, these two are included in the query. You can see this is an example for between operator. In this case, it is going to output the product details from the product table where the cost is between 5.95 and 14.5. In this case, 5.95 and 14.5 is included in the query. That means these two values are included, 5.95 and the 14.5. So this query will output all the values within 5.95 to from 5.95 to 14.5. Okay, so this is the output. All these value is between this range. This between is used to define the range. In this case, these two values are included in the range. Okay. Wait, there is a issue. Wait. Page number is 16 in your practical guide. Okay, so this is about between operator. Okay, let's please give me 1 second. 51921721. Did you start your exam?
Yes, madam.
Why is it? Go to the exam control panel and find the IP address of the MySQL server. Okay, then in operators, we already discussed about two operators under the logic operators. The first one is null, then the between. Now we are going to discuss about in operator. In this case, in operator is used to compare a value with a list of literal values that have been specified. In this case, for true to be written, the compared value must be match at least one of the values within the list. You can see this is the query. This query is going to check this is going to check all the details where from the product table where the product ID is in 13, 9, 87 and 119. So the product ID is equal to one of the value in the given list. It will output the product date or the product details. You can see in this case, this is the output. All there are 4 rows affected from this query. You can see in these 4 records, all the product ID is equal to one of the value in the given list. So this is 119. It is available in the query. Then 87, it is also available. Then 9, it's also available. Then the 13, it is also available in the given list. So by using this in operator, you can compare a value with the list, or you can compare a value with the list of values that has been specified in the query. Okay. Okay, before moving to the like operator, let's run some queries by using in, between, and is null. First of all, I'm going to create a query for null operator. I'm going to select. Please try to wait. Is it 100 and 127,001? Is there MySQL -u root -p -h 127. Close this window and open it again. Okay. Now I'm going to query. Okay, okay. Select all. Sorry. Select all from employee table where salary is not. Yeah, I'm going to write a query by using is null. This one, I'm going to find the details where the salary is equal to null, where salary is null. This is the query. What is the output? Salary is null. Please give me 1 second. There any one non is there. You have an error in MySQL is not corresponding to
Spelling mistake.
There's a spelling mistake in the where, that's why.
sorry. Select from employee, then where. You can see it will output all the details where the salary is equal to null. So is not can be used to find the null values available within the table. Okay. Then let's discuss some example for between operator. Okay, between operator. Let's select all the values from the employee table where salary is between state 20,000. Salary is between 25,000 to 35,000. 25,000 and 30,000. So this is the query. Now I'm going to check. Now I'm going to find the employee details where the salary is between 25,000 and 25,000 to 30,000. So these are the values. So this is the output. So you can see all these values are included within this range. 25,000 is also 25,000 is included in the query, and 13,000 also. Sorry, 30,000. So 25,000 up to 30,000. Then let's move into in operator. So let's see. Let's find employees. Where employee ID is employee number is in this list. Let's see. Let's take this as in capital in. 435, then 435, 436, then 438, and sorry, 538 and 550. You can see output will include only the 436 and 538 because this 550 is not available in the table. Okay, so this is about inquiry. Do you have any doubt up to now? Before moving to the like operator, do you have any questions?
Ma'am, excuse me.
Go ahead.
Do you have to provide the value within the single quote or double quotation?
You can provide the value. You can use both the single quotes and the double quotes.
Without those things?
Yeah, we can use. Yeah, wait, give me 1 second. Employee. When you are. Yeah, is that query? You can use like this. This is the integer value, no? So you can just type integer value like this. If this is if you are using string values within this list, definitely you need to use one of the, again, that means you need to use single quote or double quotes. But when it is number, not necessary to include double quotes or single quote. But if this value is a character type or a string type, definitely you need to use one of the quotes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Then let's discuss about like operators. When we consider about like operators, it is used to compare a value to similar value using a wildcard operators. When we consider about like operators, there are two wildcard operators used in this like operator. The first one is percentage sign and the next one is underscore. When consider about percentage operator or a percentage sign, it is used to represent 0, 1 or multiple characters. If you need to use a single number or a character, you can use underscore. So more than a single character or a single number, definitely you need to use percentage sign. Okay. Then these are the two symbols used in like operator. The first one is percentage. This is the underscore. You can use this one more than one character. This can be use only a single character. Okay, these are some examples for like operators. First, let's go through these things. After that, let's create some queries by using MariaDB server. Okay, the first one is to find the value that start with 200. So you can see this is the requirement. It is required to find the values that start with 200. So you can see this is the query or a syntax in this case where the salary is like. We use like clause, like 200%. So give me one example for the output. What can be taken as a output? What value can be taken as a output? Give me some example. So this is a start with 200.
2,000, 20,000.
20,000, yeah, 20,000. Then 2001. Okay, then 2002. Likewise. Is this the output of this query, this value? 2202.
No, ma'am.
No. This query says that output, so this query says that the output must created by using 200. So the first 3 position is definitely 200. Other position can be changed. And the number of position is that means you can take any number of position. Okay, this is the requirement. All the values should be started with 200, can have any number of position and any number of value. Okay, then the next one is this is the query to find any values which have 200 in any position. In this case, this 200 can be at any position. So we can query it like this: percentage, then 200, then the percentage. So any number of position can be included in this output. So these are some example, 2020 like this, or like this. Any number of value can be taken as a output. Then the next one is this is the query to find the value which have 00 in the second and third position. So when you're taking this statement, you need to query where the salary is start with any number and the second position and the position is equal to 0, and you can have any number of position in this salary. That means first value can be any number 2, 3, 5, but second and third must be 0. You can have any number of position. Okay, then the next one is to find the value that start with 2 and it may have at least 3 characters in the length. So length should be greater than 3. At least you need to have 3 characters in the length. So you can see it must be start with 2, then you can have at least two other position. This is the first position. The length is equal to 3, no? So this is 1, 2, and the 3. Then the next one is to find the values that ended with 2. So you can have any number of position, or you can take any number of length, or that means you can have any length, but the output should be less. Output should be ended with 2. So you can take any numbers like this, but the last digit should be 2. 3, 5, 6, last digit should be 2. Then 1, 2, last digit should be 2. Likewise, you can use like operator to compare a value. Yeah, you can use like operator to compare a value with a given value. Okay, compare a value set with a given value. Okay, so in this case, it's ended with 2. In this case, it is to find the value that have 2 in the second position. So it is definitely you have a 2 in the second position and ended with 3. So length can be any value, but the second position should be 2 and ended with 3. So you can have any number of digits. Then the last one is to find the value with 5 digits, start with 2 and 3. So you can have only 5 digits. So 2, 1, 2, 3. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 position, but start value should be 1 and the ended value should be 3. So this is the output. So this 3 position can have any values. Okay, so this is about like operators. Let's say one example. In this case, this query will output all the product description. Query will output the product description from the product table, where the product description is like this. So what is meant by this one? What is the meaning of this? Product description like percentage S. So what is the meaning of this?
End with S.
Yeah. In this case, they are going to check the product description, where the product description is ended with S. So you can see this is the output. All this output, last position is consist with S. Okay. List. Try some query. Select all employee table where let's take first name, FIR, yeah. First name like start with S. Okay. You can see the first name start with, there are 2 records, Sarath as Sarath and Sunil. All these, wait, video. Yeah, I'm going to upload the recording into Learn Now USA. So you can see first name is start with S. Okay. You're going to find the employee numbers from the employee tables, where that whose, that means you are going to find the employee numbers from employee table where employees first name, not first name, let's take like this. City is ended with A. You are going to find the employees whose city is ended with A. That means you කියන්නේ ඔයාලා හොයන්න යන්නේ employee ගේ city එක හැබැයි end වෙන්නේ A වලින්. So what is the query? Select from, what is the where query?
Percentage A.
Percentage A. Yeah. Percentage A. This is city. You can see all these cities are ended with A. Okay, this is about like operator. Then let's discuss about exist.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, can you explain the seventh one, which is that 5 digits number start with 2 and 3?
Seventh one. This one.
Yes, ma'am. There is no percentage. No.
Okay. Then let's take this one. 2 and 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. Select from employee where we are going to output the salary like 5 digits now, like start with 2 and end with 9. There are 3 underscore 1, 2. So this is not underscore, 3 underscore like this. Okay, this is underscore. Okay, then single quote. Sorry, what is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now? Please give an answer. Easy, no table. Sorry. Select from employee. Underscore does not work with this now. How is it?
Ma'am, excuse me.
Yeah, go ahead.
In that statement, actually, we are leaving a space between that 9 and the underscore. Is it the reason for the error?
This one?
Yeah.
No. That is not the case. Yeah. In this case, no. Select from employee table. In this case, yeah, that's the reason. Okay, you can query like this. In this case, the value should be with 5 digits. The first digit should be 2 and last digit should be 9. Okay.
So if we already know the length, so we don't need to provide any percentage mark.
Sorry. Yeah. You can use underscore to represent one, that means single position. Okay. If you need to take any number of position, you can use percentage mark. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් ඔයාලා එක දැන් අපි කියමුකෝ ඔයා දන්නේ නම්බර් අපි හිතමුකෝ ඔයා හදන්නේ 3 digits කියලා. ඒතකොට ඔයාලා 3 digits දන්නවා. ඒතකොට ඔයාලට පුළුවන් අන්ඩර්ස්කෝර් 3ක් හරි අන්ඩර්ස්කෝර් 2ක් එක්ක හරි පාවිච්චි කරන්න. හැබැයි ඔයාලා දන්නේ නැත්නම් කොච්චර ඔයාලට ඕනි any number of length කියන ඕනම length එක output එකක් නම් ඔයාලට පුළුවන් percentage පාවිච්චි කරන්න. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. This underscore represent only a single character or a single value, but the percentage represent any number, that means multiple character or a multiple values. So in your query you need to have only one character or a single value, so you can use the underscore. If you need to represent multiple characters, you can use percentage mark. Okay, no need to put your student numbers. Okay, then let's move into exits operator. So when we consider about this exits operator, it is used to search for the presence of a row in a specified table that meets a certain criteria. So this exits operator is used to search for the presence of a row in a specified table that meets a certain criteria. So in this case, it's going to select this cost. So this is nested query, one query within another, one query within another query. So these type of queries are known as nested queries. You can see in this case, we are going to find the cost where the cost is greater than, that means you are going to check whether there are any records where the cost is less than 100. So in this case, you are going to find or you are going to output the records where the cost is less than 100. So you are going to check whether, let's take, this is the table. So in this case, you are going to check whether check whether the cost is less than 100 or not. If there are any values less than 100, that will going to be output. Okay, so you can see this exits used to check whether the presence of rows or not. So this is the condition. Okay, I'm going to execute one query. Let's check whether, which one? Let's take a bonus column and let's see whether it exits the record where the bonus is less than 3,000. So I'm not, yeah. Let's take the example in the examples. Examples. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's take like this. Select all the field from employee table where it's going to select bonus employee table where bonus is less than 4 Now we are going to find the details where the bonus is 400 less than 400. This is just like a where clause, but it checks whether these rows are present in the table or not. Okay, you can see all these values. What is the exit sales? Okay, bonus is less than 400. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 600 and 500 also. Select all from the employee where exist. Select cost product employee table where the bonus. Select bonus from employee table where select bonus where the bonus is. Okay. Okay. So you are going to find the bonus value. You are going to compare the bonus value. In this case, it is going to find the bonus value is less than 200, and you are going to output these two. You are going to output the bonus where the bonus value is less than or equal to 200. At that time, you can use the exist query whether these values are exist in the table or not, to find whether these values are exist in the tables or not. In this case, you need to select only the matching criteria. So you are going to only the condition criteria. So you are going to find the bonus, so you can select the bonus. Okay. So in this case, this query has the priority when compare with this one. So that's why it will output like this. The අපි දැන් මේකෙදි කරන්න යන්නේ දැන් මෙතන select all from where exists this one. No? So in this case, දැන් අපි nested query එකක් ගත්තාම වැඩිපුර priority එකක් තියෙන අපේ last query එකට. කියන්නේ ඉස්සෙල්ලාම internal query එක run වෙලා the first it will going to run this one, then the next one. That's why it will output like this. So you can use exist query to find the bonus value is less than 20,000. Okay. Okay, then let's discuss about old and any operators. When we consider about all operators, this all operator is used to compare a value to all the values with another value set. In this case, let's take a one value like this salary, and that means query going to check this salary value with all the values in the salary column which match some criteria. That means in this case, it is going to compare value to all values in another value set. ඒ කියන්නේ එක value එකක් අරගෙන ඒ value එක වෙන another කියන්නේ වෙන value set එක සේරම value එක compare කරන්න තමයි අපි මේ all clause එක use කරන්නේ. In this example, it is going to select the details from the employee tables where the salary is less than the salary where the less than the salary who's live in Indian police. Okay. ඒ කියන්නේ මේකද අපි චෙක් කරන්නේ ඉන්දියන් පොලිස් වල ඉන්න අයගේ සැලරි එකට වඩා වැඩි හැම සැලරි එකම output කරනවා. In this case, this query is going to output all the salaries which are greater than the employees who's in the which are greater than the salaries of the employees who's in the Indian police. Okay. Let's see. Is it clear? Is this clear?
No, ma'am, little bit confused.
Okay, in this query, it is going to check the salaries. That means compare a one value with all the values in another value set. So in this example, it is going to find the employee details whose salary is greater than the salaries of the employees who's living in Indian police. Let's take this database. Okay. In this case, you can see the first query. This one, no, this is the first query. Inner query is going to run the first after the outer query. This is known as inner query. This is known as outer query. This is a nested query. So in this case, they are going to find the salaries from the employee tables where the city is equal to Indian police. So you can see in the first queries, they are going to find the values of the Indian police. So these three are the values. So let's take the salaries of these three. 3137, no records there, no. 229. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's take some salaries like this. Let's take this person has salary 5,000. This one 2,000, this one 3,000, this one 4,000, this one 8,000, and this one 9,000. So you can say in the first query, they are going to find, in first query, they are going to find the salaries from the employee table where the city is equal to Indianapolis. Okay, so you can see these three, when we consider about the employees, these four employees lives in Indianapolis. Okay, it is Indianapolis, Indianapolis or anything. Okay, these four records, these four employees lives in Indianapolis. So let's take the salaries of these four records. The first one is 2,000, then the next one is 3,000, 5,000, and 9,000. So this is the output of this inner query. This is the output of inner query. Then you are going to check the salaries of all the employees with this range, with this value. So you are going to check, you are going to check the salaries of all the employees. So these employees with these four salaries. So let's take this 5,000, check whether this 5,000 is greater than one of the salaries in this case. කියන්නේ දැන් අපි කන්නේ මෙතන 5,000 ගන්නවා. එයා මෙන්න මේ හතර දෙනාත් එක්ක compare කරනවා. This 5,000 is going to compare with these four values. If this 5,000 is greater than one of the values in, sorry, not one of all the values in this list, so the condition is true. Again, then api wait, it's difficult to explain. So in this case, its output is equal to 4,000, 3,000, and 8,000 and 9,000. So these are the values. So let's take the first record of the table. In the first record, the salary is equal to 11,000. Check whether this 11,000 salary is greater than all the values of the inner query, output of the inner query. So check whether this 11,000 is greater than 5,000, 3,000, 8,000, and 9,000. If this value is greater than this value, so it will we going to output. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් අපි ගන්නවා මෙන්න මේකේ output එක 7000 8000 5000 6000 කියලා අපි ගමුකෝ. එතකොට අපි ගන්නවා අපේ salary table employee table එකකින් පළවෙනි කෙනාගේ salary එක. ඒ salary එක මෙන්න මේ values හතරටම වඩා වැඩි නම් අපි ඒක output කරනවා. එහෙම නැත්නම් අපි ඒ value එක output කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒකයි මෙතන all කියන එක use කරන්නේ. They are going to check this value with all these 4 values. Okay, that's why it take this all keyword to create the query. So we are going to check one value with all these 4 values. So this salary value is greater than all these 4 values, then it should be going to output. Is it clear now? දැන් ඒක තේරුණාද? තාමත් doubt. ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් අපි salary එක inner query එක run කරලා inner query එකේ output එක ගන්න. inner query එකේ output එක හැම value එකක් එක්කම compare කරගෙන යනවා. inner query එකේ output එකට වඩා දීලා තියෙන query එකේ output එක කියන්නේ salary එක වැඩි නම් අපි ඒක output කරනවා. Is it clear?
Ma'am, excuse me.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, in the outer query,
This one, out query.
the value should be greater than all of the value of the inner query.
The values of the inner query. All of the values of the output of the inner query. Okay. You can inner.
Which mean if we select a value for outer query, that value is actually less than one of the value in inner query. So
Yeah.
it won't give us any output, isn't it?
Yeah. It will not be going to output.
Okay, ma'am.
Let's do some example. Okay, we are going to find the. Let's take these salaries. Let's take Martha. First of all, let's see what are the records available in the employee table. Select all from employee table. Okay, you can see, let's compare bonus. Okay, so we consider about Martha 1, 2, 3. There are 4 records in the Martha, 2000, 3000, then the 3000, again 4000. Okay, it's right. Select. Now we are going to select bonus and the employee number and the bonus from employee table. Sorry. From employee table where bonus is greater than, select I'm going to create a new query. Please give me 1 second to create one. Yeah. Select all, select bonus from employee table where city is equal to Martha. Okay. Go through this query and understand the query. we are going to find the numbers and the bonus from the employee where the bonus is greater than all the bonus from the employees from Mathara. Okay. Okay, let's compare this with employee table. Select all from employee. Okay, in employee table, you can see in the inner query, it's going to find the bonus where the employees city is equal to Mathara. That means we're going to find the employees bonus bonus where the employees city is equal to Mathara. So when we consider about Mathara, there are this record, then the output is equal to 2000. This one output is equal to 3000. In this one output is equal to 4000. In this one output is equal to 3000. Okay, then the output, let's take output set 3000, 4000, then the 2000 and the again 3000. So this is the output of the inner query. So inner query, the values is 3000, 4000, 2000 and the 3000. So the maximum value is 4000, minimum value is 2000. So now we are going to find the, this is the output of the inner query, find the employee number and the bonus. Let's take only a bonus. Now we are going to find the bonus where the bonus is greater than all 4 values. So let's take first one. When consider about out query, it's going to find the bonus which is greater than all 4 values. So let's go to the first one. The bonus is equal to 500. So this is not greater than all 4 values. So when we consider about these 2 values, let's take a range. The minimum value is 2000. Maximum value is 4000. So we need to find the bonus where the bonus value is greater than 4000. This is the maximum value, you know. So you can see this is 500. This is less than 4000. So this is not going to, this is incorrect. Then 2000. This is also less than 4000, 3000. It is also less than 4000. So when we consider about 6000, this is greater than 4000. That means this value is greater than all 4 values. So this will be output. So this is one of the output in the query. Then 4500, definitely this is also greater than 4000. So it will be an output of the given query. So 4000, this is not a greater than, equal, but in this case it's only take the greater than value, so it is not going to output. So this is not a output. When we consider about the 6000, it is definitely output of the query. 5000 also output of the query, but when we consider about 3000, it is less than 4000, so it is not the output of the given query. So now is it clear? Is it clear now? Is it clear? Is it clear or not clear? Can you all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Is it clear? Or do you want me to explain it again? I'm going to test all these concepts in your home assignment as well as final exam. So is it clear or not? No one in the class now. මේක තේරුණාද නැද්ද?
Yeah, madam.
Sorry?
Understand, madam.
Okay, what about others? මේ කේස් මෙන්න මේ query එකේදී වෙන්නේ අපි කරන්නේ ඉස්සෙල්ලාම අපි බලනවා inner query එක. මේක තමයි inner query එක. මේක තමයි outer query එක. inner query එකේදී අපි බලනවා employees ලා කවුද ඉන්නේ මාතර bonus එක කියන්නේ ඉන මාතර ඉන්න employees ලගේ bonus එක අපි බලනවා. එතකොට අපිට එනවා bonus values 4. මොකද මාතර ඉන්න 4 දෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා bonus values 4ක් එනවා. 3000යි 4000යි 2000යි 3000යි විදිහට. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ අපි කරන්නේ අපි check කරනවා හැම කෙනාගේ bonus value එක මෙන්න මේ bonus value 4ට වඩා වැඩිද අඩුයිද කියලා. මේ අපි දැන් check කරගෙන යන එක එක bonus කියන අපි ආයෙත් 1 by 1 check කරනවා table එකේ අපි පළවෙනි value එක check කරනවා. මෙන්න මේ පළවෙනි value එක මෙන්න මේ 4 values bonus value 4ට වඩා වැඩිද කියලා. එහෙනම් ඒ bonus value 4ටම වඩා වැඩි නම් විතරක් අපි ඒක output කරනවා. otherwise අපි ඒක output කරන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? simple concept එකක්. Is it clear? No one in the class now. Is it clear?
It is clear to us, ma'am, but I don't know about
Sorry?
others.
Oh, what? Okay.
Clear, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. You can try with some more queries. You can select the salary column and you can find the salaries where the salary is. Yeah, you can take the salaries column and you can create a query for the salary column. In the practical guide, are there any questions in the practical guide from this old part? No. Okay. Let's discuss some queries in next session. Okay. Yeah, no queries. Okay, then let's move into any. So in this case, we are going to compare a value to any applicable value in the list according to the condition. In this case, we are going to find the cost where the cost is. That means we are going to this is the inner query, this is the outer query. In this case, as an example, let's take output of this query is equal to 1, 2, 3, and 4. Not 4. 7, 2, 7, 5, 3, and 4. In this case, we are going to find the cost which is greater than one of the value in the output of the inner query. ඒ කියන්නේ inner query එකේ එක value එකකට වඩා හරි වැඩි නම් අපි ඒක output කරනවා. So if the cost is in this query, if the cost is greater than at least one of the value in the inner query, it will be going to output. That means it will be output of the query. Okay. So in this case, if a compare value is greater than or less, yeah. In this case, it's a greater than. If the value is greater than one of the values in the inner query, it will be an output of the query. Okay, so you can see in this case it's going to find the cost where the cost is less than 10. So let's take 7534 is the cost which are less than 10, sorry, less than 10. So you're going to check the three values. So is not three, let's take 1. So you are going to take the 1. So 1 is less than, not 1, let's take 6. 6 is less than 7. So it will be an output of this query. So let's discuss this with an example. Okay. Again, select enum and the bonus. So enum bonus from employee table where the bonus any, not any, any, select the bonus from employee tables where the bonus where the city is equal to mother. You can see according to our previous example, these are the 4 values. This is the output of inner query: 3000, 5000, 2000 and the 3000. You can see 2000, 3000, again 3000 and the 4000 are the output of the inner query. So now we are going to check the values with these 4 values. When we are going to take the first value, 5000. 5000 is less than 2000, 3000, 6000 and 3000 and the 4000. So this is not an output. 2000 is less than all these values. So this is not the output. When we consider about 3000, 3000 is greater than 2000. So this is a output. So this is greater than this one. So it's a output. Then 6000 is greater than all these values. So it's definitely output. Yeah. Likewise, you can find the output. In this case, this bonus is going to check with one of the value. That means at least one values in the output set. ඒ කියන්නේ bonus නෑ. අපි මේකේ කරන්නේ මාතරිනාගේ bonus එක හොයනවා. මේ bonus 4ක් ආවිල්ලා තිනවා values. ඒ හතරෙන් එකක් හරි ඒ කියන්නේ අපි compare කරන්න යන bonus එක ඒ values හතරෙන් එකකට හරි වැඩි නම් අපි ඒක output කරනවා. Is it clear? Is it clear or not clear? Any? ඔයාලා කතා කරන්නේම නෑ. Is it clear or not clear?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay, then let's move into next one. This is about conjunctive operators. When we consider about conjunctive operators, there are 2 conjunctive operators as the on and the o operator. We already discussed about and operators and operators in previous lesson, but let's see, when we consider about and operators, this is allows existence of multiple condition in SQL statements where clause. So you can say by using these and operators, we can combine more than one condition within the where clause. Okay, so you can see there are 2 conditions. To combine these 2 conditions, we use and operator. So in this case, it is going to find the details about the product where the cost is less than 10 and cost is greater. Sorry, cost is greater than 10 and cost is less than 30. So in this case, it is going to check the cost is in between 10 and 30, but these two values are not included. So the range is 11 up to 29. So in this case, you can say these two values is between these two values are in between this range. That means from 11 to 29. So this is not a 29, 29.9. Okay, this is 11.009. That means let's take it as 11.1. So 10.1. So these two values, let's check the values in between these two range. Okay, so you can see these two values are in this range, so it will an output of the given query. Then about the O operators, O operator is used to combine the multiple condition in the SQL, this is the operator. These are the two conditions. In this case, it is checked whether one of the condition is true. At that time, it will be if one of the condition is true, so it will be an output of the query. Okay. No need to put your student numbers and the name. Okay. So these are this is about and operator and the operator. Let's see. Select all from employees where first name is equal to Kamal and salary is equal to salary is equal to 24,000. So this is the output. Let's change the salary. Okay. So what will be the output of this query? This is the query. In this query, we are going to output the all the details where the employee name is equal to Kamal and the salary is equal to 25,000. So in this case, we are going to output the employee details where the name is equal to Kamal and the salary is equal to 20,000. So what is the output of this query?
No output, ma'am.
No output. Let's see. Yeah, empty set, because it is needed to pass these two conditions, because this is an AND condition. So it is needed to pass both conditions, but this is pass, but this is fail. So that's why empty set is that's why it will output empty set as the output. Make condition එක true, but make condition එක false. ඒ නිසා අපි හැබැයි මේ දෙක these two condition are joined by using an AND query. So one condition is true, one condition is false. So output is false. That means no such output within the table. Okay. Then let's see, select from employee where the name is equal to Kamalan. So what is the output of this one? This is O. In no condition, it is not mandatory to pass both conditions. So what is the output of this query? What is the output of this query? This is the table.
Whether table contain Kamal or 25,000, that will be the output.
Okay, so how many records can we
Two
take?
Kamal.
Kamal. Okay, then 25,000.
Only one.
Only one. Oh yeah, let's take this as not a 25,000. Let's take this as 20,000. So not 20,000. Not 20,000 values. No same value in this row. No. Let's take this as a bonus. Bonus is equal to 3,000. So we can see this is the output. In this case, when we consider about this value, that means first record, the first condition is satisfied. The first name is equal to 1. Second is not satisfied, second condition. Then when we consider about second record, the second condition is satisfied, but the first condition is not satisfied. When we consider about the next record, first condition is satisfied, second is not satisfied. When we consider about fourth record, second condition is satisfied. So this is the difference between AND operator and the O operator. So it is mandatory to pass, or it is mandatory to pass both condition in the AND operator, but it is optional in O condition or operator. It is only pass one condition to one condition. It is mandatory to pass only one condition in O operator. So this is the difference between AND operator and the O operator. Okay, then let's move into our next topic. This is about negative operators. Negative operators are these are the negative operators which we are going to learn in this lesson. Not equal, not between, not in, not like, is not null, not existent, not unique. The first one is not equal. We already discussed about this one. We use not equal, this symbol in MySQL to represent the not equal, but when you are using Oracle database, you need to use this symbol to represent not equal. So this is for MySQL, this is for Oracle. We already discussed about not equal. Then let's discuss about not between operator. So this is the negative version of between operator. So we are going to find the salary which is not between these in this range. Okay, so the value for salary cannot fall between, this is the example where the salary not between 20,000 and 30,000. So the salary cannot fall between 20,000 and the 30,000. When consider about this query, 20,000 and 30,000 are included in the query. Okay, so the salary cannot be fallen with fall within this two range, 20,000 then the 30,000. So this is the query. We are going to find this product details where from the product table where the cost is not between these two range. Okay, I think it is clear. Then let's move into not in operator. In operator, we check whether the value is we check the value whether it is we check the values by using a given set of values. So in this case, in operator, if the product ID is in the given list, it will be an output of the query. But in this case, this is not in. So the product ID is, if the product ID is not in the given list of values, so it will be an output. So if the product ID is, let's take a product ID 2. So this is not in this range. So this is an output of the query. But when we consider about 9 is in this list. So this is not an output of the query. I think it is clear. Then the not like operator, not like is the negative operator of the like operator. In this case, as the previous, as in the like operator, there are two wildcard operators associated with the like operator. The first one is percentage and the underscore. This is used to represent multiple position or multiple values or multiple characters. This is used to represent a single value or a single character. So in this case, this is about like operator. When we consider about, this is about not like operator. When we consider about not like operator, it is used only the values that are not similar are returned. So you can say to find the values, those do not start with 2000, you can use this one. So not like 200 percentage mark. So you can say all the values does not started with 2000s are the output of this, 200 are the output of this query. So in this case, to find the value that do not have 200 in any position is the output of this query. So you can just make not like in the query. That means you can add not into the query. So not like this one. So to find the values, those do not started with do not have 00 starting in the second position, you can use this query. So this is for to find the values, those do not start with 2 and do not have the length of 3 or greater. So output can be 3, 5, 3, 1 likewise. Okay, so this is about the not null operator. So this is about not like operator. Then about the not null operator. So that means is not null operator. In this case, is null operator is negated as the is not null to test the value that are not null. So in this case, in previous case is null. In that case, we are testing whether the values are not values are null. In this case, we are going to test the values are equal to not null. So this is an example for not null. You can say in this case the query is going to output the employee ID, last name, first name, and the pager, where the pager is not null. This is the output of the query. So this is the negative version of is null operator. So when we consider about not exist, it is also negated, exists is negated as a not exist. So you can see in this case, it check the cost which is greater than 100, but it is checked that the record that not exist like this. So that means that not exist, the records which are not exist as cost greater than 100. So the output is cost which is less than 100. So this is the output. Then the arithmetic operators. Okay, this is a new topic. These are simple things, negation of the previous discussed operators. Then this discuss about addition, arithmetic operation. When we consider about SQL use arithmetic operators to perform the mathematical function within the SQL. So there are mainly 4 types of mathematical functions or mathematical operators used in SQL. The first one is addition operator, then the subtraction operator, multiplication operator, and the division operators. So first of all, let's discuss about addition operator. Okay. So this is the addition operator. The addition operator is performed through the use of the plus sign. So this is the symbol of the addition operator. So in this case, this addition operator is used to find the addition of 2 or more columns or a field. So you can see this is an example. In this example, it returns all the rows where the total of the salary and the bonus is greater than 40,000. Okay. So select from the employee table where the salary plus bonus is greater than 40,000. So, sorry. Let's find some. Okay, so now I'm going to find the employee number and the first name where the whose income is greater than 35,000. Let's take like that. Yeah, we are going to find the employee number and the first name where whose salary or whose income is greater than 35,000. So income is equal to salary plus bonus. You can see income is equal to salary plus bonus. This is the salary, then the bonus. This is the income of a person. So I'm going to find the employee number. Try to do with me. Employee number and the first name. From employee table where salary plus bonus is greater than 35,000. Okay, so this is mistake. see, in this example, we are going to find the employee numbers and the first name whose income is greater than 35,000. No income column in the table, so we are going to find the income by adding so employee number, then the first name, the income. Took salary plus bonus as the income, so you can see the first name, this one, and this is the income. All these values are greater than 35,000. There are some background noises. Okay. Is it clear? Addition operator? I think it was clear. No one answered my question. Then let's move into the subtraction operator. When we consider for subtraction operator, it is used to perform the minus, that means subtraction arithmetic operation within the SQL. So you can see this minus sign is, or a subtract sign is used in SQL. This sign is used in SQL to represent the subtraction. You can see this is an example for subtraction. In this case, we are going to find the salary from the employee tables where the salary minus bonus is greater than 40,000. So in this case, it is going to find the salary minus bonus is greater than 40,000. Let's see. This is the output salary. Sorry. This is salary minus. That means a subtraction operator. This is the output. All these values are greater than 25,000. Then let's discuss about division operator. When we consider about division operator is used to perform the divide operation within the SQL. Slash symbol is used to denote this division operator. You can see in this example, it is going to find the values or it is going to return the rows where the salary is divided by 10 is greater than 40,000. Let's take this one. These are very simple. In this case, you are going to find the salary divided by bonus is greater than 250. No such values. No values. Let's divide 25,200, 1, 2, 3, 2.5. You can see this is the output of this query, okay? In this query, it is going to find the employee names, first name, employee's number, first name, and the income from the employee table where the salary divided by bonus is greater than 20, sorry, greater than 2. Okay, then the last one is before that, I think I skipped this one, multiplication operator. Asterisk symbol is used to find the multiplication. So in this case, you can see it is going to return all the rows where the product of the cell, where that means where the cell, where the value, where product of the salary multiplied by 10 is greater than 40,000. That means salary multiplied by 10 is greater than 40,000. In this example, again, we are going to find from employee table where the salary multiplied by bonus is greater than 20. Okay, this is the output of the multiplication operator. So in this case, it will check, or it will check, oh yeah, it will check the employee number, first name, and the income where the salary multiplied by bonus is greater than 22 lakhs and 5,000. Okay. There are some now we are in page number 22 in the practical guide. You can try this kind of SQL queries. Then let's move into our next topic. It is about the functions available in the SQL. In this case, we are going to discuss about the key function which are used in SQL. We can use this function to manipulate the values within the columns for output purpose. When we consider about the function, aggregate function is one type of function which is used in SQL. This aggregate function is used to provide the summarization information for an SQL statement. So these are the aggregate function we are going to discuss in today. The first one is count, then the sum, then the max, min, and the average function. I already discussed about count function. Count function is used to count the number of rows available in the table or number of values available in the column. So in this count function, it's count only the none, that means not null values. This count function does not contain a null value. So within the query, count function returns a numeric value. You all know count function always return a numeric values. We can use distinct command with the count function. If you need to count the distinct rows of a given data set, you can use distinct operator, distinct keyword. So you can see in last week we discussed about count. This is for select all the field. This is for distinct. This is for all. Then the column name. This is the syntax of count function. So this is, you need to memorize that distinct cannot used with this count all function. You are unable to use the distinct keyword with the count all function, count star, that means asterisk with this one. Okay, then you can see these are some example. In the first example, it is going to find the number of records available in the employee table by using the employee ID. So in this case, it counts only the distinct rows available in the employee table by using a salary column. In this example, you can see select count all salary, employee pay salary. In this case, it's count all the rows available in the salary column. This is the last one. It's count all the rows by using all the fields available in the employee table. So I already discussed about this one, so I'm not going to discuss it in, I'm not going to, yeah. Okay, then let's move into sum function. This is very important function. This is inbuilt function in the SQL. We are going to find the total on the value of a column for a group of rows. So sum function is used to find the total of a given column. As an example, you can find the sum of a column. This is a column 1, 2, 3. You can find the sum of this column by using the sum function. So you can use distinct with the sum function. In that case, it's only calculate the distinct value available in the column. So this is the syntax for sum function, sum distinct column name. So this is the example. In this example, select sum of the salary from the employee table. So in this case, it's only calculate the salaries of the distinct salaries in the distinct salaries. Okay, let's discuss some example. Select from, let's take salary column. Salary. Let's take this column as total from employees table. So this is the total salary. This is the sum of this. This is the total of this column. Salary column. Okay. Then we are going to find the, there are no duplicates value in this one, but there are some duplicate value in the bonus column. Let's calculate the total of the total bonus of the company. Select bonus as a total bonus from employee table. So this is the total bonus of the company. You can see there are some duplicate values. 3,000 is duplicate. Then let's find the distinct sum. So this, you need to input distinct word within the this. Please give me 1 second. Yes, the insert part. some this thing bonus sorry, total bonus from employee table. You can see the value is differ from the previous output. In this case, it's only calculate the distinct value. So you can see in this table, there are some duplicate values, 3000, 3000. Yeah, there are some duplicate values. So this will output the total bonus, total distinct bonus. Okay, so this is about sum function. Before discuss about average function, shall we take a break?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let's take 10-minute break. Let's meet again at 10:45. Sorry, 10:50. 10:50. Shall we start now? Shall we start now?
Okay, madam.
Okay. Okay, next aggregate function is average function. In average function, it is used to find the average value for a given group of rows. As an example, let's take this is first name and this is subject 1 mark. So we can find the average of this column by using average function. Average function is denoted as AVG in SQL. So distinct command also can be used with this AVG function, and it returns the average of the distinct row. In this case, in normal case, it returns the average of the given group of rows, but in this, when you are using distinct command, it returns the average of distinct rows. Okay, so this is the syntax for finding the AVG, sorry, average. It can be distinct or not. This is an optional one. Then the column name. So the value of the argument must be numeric for AVG function. So in this case also, some function can be applied only with the numeric value. You cannot use the sum function with the character type fields or a column. So in this example, you can say it finds the sum of the last name. We cannot do this because this is not a numeric value. Then this is a character type value. At that time, it will output the result as 0. So in this case also, in average or a AVG also, it's only can deal with the numeric value. We cannot deal with the character data type. So we are going to find the average salary. This is an example for AVG. So you can see in this case, it's going to find or returns, okay, that means database return the average salary of the given data set. In this case, it returns the distinct average salary of the given data set. Okay, so let's see. Before that, there is another one. So you can use two aggregate function within the same query. You can find the average of, this is an example for two aggregate function within the same query. So you can see in this, it's going to find the average of pay rate. From this, it's going to find the average of salary. So this is about average. Let's say some example. So we are going to find the average. AVG is the keyword or a command. So we are going to find the sum average of the bonus as bonus average from employee table. So this is the average of the bonus. So average, when you are calculating average can be calculated by sum divided by number of records. So the total number of bonus is 35,000. There are 9 records available, 9 rows available in the data in the table. So 34,000 is going to be divided by 9. Then the answer is 3777.7778. So this is the average of the bonus. So if you need to find the average of the distinct bonus, that means 25,000 is going to be divided by 9. So let's see how to find this one. Okay, wait, give me 1 second. Okay, so we are going to find the distinct average. I'm going to mute you all. Okay. Now I'm going to find the distinct average. You can use this. What is this spelling? DIST. So this is the output. In this case, distinct bonus average in total bonus is going to be divided by 9. Then the answer is this. This is the distinct bonus, distinct average bonus. Okay. So you can place two aggregate function within the same query. So I'm going to find the average bonus and the average salary. You can see this is the bonus, average bonus, and this is the average salary. So you can use two or more aggregate function within the same query. Then let's discuss about max function and the bin functions. These functions are very important when we are discussing about SQL. So max function is used to return or find the maximum value from the given or from a group of rows based on a given column. So you can see there are columns like this. This is name, this is salary. So we are going to find the maximum salary of the employee. So this maximum salary, maximum function is used to return the maximum value from the value of a column in a group of rows. So the null values are ignored when using a max function. So when you are using a max function, this max function ignore the null values in a given set of data. So the distinct command is an optional. We can use the distinct command. So in this case, it return the maximum value, that means distinct maximum value. So it return the maximum value of the distinct value, that means unique values. So this is the syntax for maximum. You can use distinct. This is an optional. This is the column name. So you can select. Okay, before that, let's discuss example. So in this example, you can see it will return the highest salary maximum salary from employee table. In this example, it will return the distinct highest salary of the table. So this is the maximum salary and this is the maximum distinct salary. Let's see how to find these two. Select maximum salary from salary column or a fade from employee table. So this is the maximum salary. Let's see, is it correct? Employee table. So 45,000 is the maximum salary. So you can say it's a maximum salary. Then you can find the distinct maximum salary by using MAX function. Distinct maximum salary from employee table. So this is the distinct maximum salary. Okay, then let's discuss about minimum function. So min function is a function which is used in SQL to find the minimum value of a column for a group of rows. In this case also, it ignores the null values of the given column. So when consider about min function, distinct command is an option as an optional option available with this min function. By using min distinct function, by using distinct min, you can find the minimum value for the distinct rows. Okay, so this is the syntax for minimum function. You can see minimum, then the column name. So this is the syntax. So you can see this is an example. In this example, it is going to find the minimum salary of the employees from the employee table. In this example, it's count or it's returns the minimum or the lowest distinct salary available in the employee pay table. So let's query some minimum values. So I'm going to find the minimum of the minimum value of the salary from employee table. So this is the minimum value. Is it correct? Yeah, 205,000 is 2,500 is the minimum value. Then I'm going to find the distinct minimum value. This minimum. Distinct minimum value. So you can find minimum and the maximum by using min and the max function in the SQL. So this is distinct. Okay, so under the function, under the topic function, we are discussed about count function, then the sum function, and the maximum max function, and the minimum function, and the AVG function. Count function is used to find the number of rows available in the table. Sum function is used to find the total of a given column. Max function is used to find the maximum from the given column or a given set of data. Min function is used to find the minimum of the given set of data. AVG function is used to find the average of the given data set. So these are the main basic function used in SQL. Then let's move into the sorting and grouping data. This is also very important. Now we are going to discuss about grouping data. So when we discuss about grouping data, it's a process of combine column with the duplicate values in a logical order. As an example, let's take a database which is contain the information about employees, and when we consider about the employees, they are live in different cities while some employees live in the same city. So in the database, you can see there are so many, in database, you can see this database is contained with the information about employees. When we consider about employees, many employees live in different cities, but some employees live in same city. So you might want to execute a query that shows the employee information for each particular city. So at that time, you can use this grouping data concept to group the data and summarize the report about grouping data. So for achieve this grouping data requirement, we can use group by clause. So this group by clause is used to collaborate with the select state to arrange the identical data into groups. So you can see group by clause follows the where clause in the select statement and present the order by clause. No need to confuse with this statement. When you consider about group by column, you can see this is the position of group by. So you need to maintain this order is very important. This is the order of the syntax. So this order is very important. First, you need to define the select statement, then the from statement, then the where statement, then the group by and the order by. So these two are used to group the data in SQL. So then let's see how to group in the selected data. So first, in a SQL statement, you can write it like this. Select where from order by group. Likewise, you cannot write it like this. So this order is very important. First, you need to define the select statement, then the from statement, then the where statement, group by statement, and the order by statement. Okay, then we are going to find to group in the selected data. So grouping is very simple process. So the selected columns are the columns that can be referred in a group by column. That means if a column is not found in a select statement, it cannot be used in the clause by statement. As an example, let's take select if name and the age and from employee table, where this condition you are going to group by this one by using if name. If this if name is not available in this select statement, we cannot group by, we are unable to use this if name in group by statement. That means all the fields we are going to use in group by is definitely with the statement select. ඒ කියන්නේ select statement එකත් එක්ක අපි group by එක use කරන සියලුම columns names තියෙන්න ඕනි. So this is this is also about grouping data. Then let's discuss about how to group the data. So you can see this is an SQL statement which select the employee ID and the city from the employee table, and these data are grouped group the data and return by the city and then the ID. So you can see this data is grouped by using city and the employee ID. The first one priority is this. So this data set is grouped by using this, by using city, then the employee ID. So you can see this is an example. In this example, it is selected that select the city from the employee table. This is the output. Now we are going to group this data by using column city. So you can group this data. So this is just a select a statement which is used to find the cities available in the employee table. So these are the cities available in the employee table. So now we are going to group this data. In this example, you can see you can select the city and you can count of the all records for each city. And you can see this is grouped by city. So we are going to find group city. Then as example, Greenwood 1 occurrence, this one 1, this one 1, but this is 4. So we are going to find the grouped cities and the corresponding values. So you can see select city, then the count all, and from employee table we are going to group this set of data by using city. So city, there are 3 cities available in this data set: Greenwood, then the Indianapolis, and the Whiteland. So these are the 3 unique cities available in the data set. Greenwood 1 occurrence, Indianapolis 4 occurrence, and the Whiteland 1 occurrence. So this is an output based on the grouping data using city. Okay, you can use, let's discuss this in using an example. Okay, I'm going to select city, then just city from employee table and group by the cities based on the. So you can see Homagama, Kandy, Maharagama, Mathura. These are the cities. Let's see how many occurrence of Homagama, Kandy, Maharagama, and the Mathura. So I'm going to find the unique count. Employee table by cities. You can see Homagama is appeared in 1 record, Kandy in 3 records, Mathura in 1 record, and Maharagama in 1 record, and Mathura in 4 records. So this is about group by. This is about group by clause. Okay. Then you can represent the column name by using a number. Numbers. In last week, in last lecture, we were discuss about how to number the columns in the select statement. So we can use this numbering system with group by column. So the group by column or a group by clause can be ordered by using an integer to represent the column name. So in this example, you can see this is a hire date, this is a year. We can represent it like this. This is in Oracle database or a SQL database, not in MySQL. Then the sum salary, then group by use. This is the table. We are going to select this information And we are going to group this by using column 1. This is the column 1 according to the year. I already explained about installation of MySQL now. You can install MySQL by using the given link in the book, or you can sorry. Yeah, you can just type XSWAMP and you can download the XSWAMP from this link, then you can install it. Yeah, in yesterday, not yesterday, in 80, I think, day before yesterday, you can refer that lecture video, how to install MySQL into your machine, okay? So you can see in this case, it's group by clause is used. In this case, you can represent a column name by using a number. This is the output, year hired, and the salary. So in this case, it is grouped by using this column. This is 1, this is column 2. So higher date is used to group the data. Okay, let's see like this. So you are going to find yes. City count order. Yeah, let's find the sum of it. Then select from employee table group using column number 1. You can see in this case it calculate this output, refer this output. In the output, these are the main cities available in the data set. This is the salary. In this case, it's calculate the total or total salary of the employee who's live in the Homagama. In this case, it calculate the total salary of the employees who's live in Kandy. In this case, this calculate total salary of the employee who's live in Maharagama. In this case, it's calculate total salary of the employee who's live in Mathara. Is it clear? This data set in this query, all the data are grouped according to the city. So the sum of salary give the output according to the city, because we group this data set using a city now. So the salary is given according to the city. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's discuss about, okay, when we consider about group by and the order by. I think last week we were discuss about order by. Order by, when we consider about order by clause, there are two ways to order the given set of output. That means if you need to arrange your output in a order, you can use this order by command. There are two types of order, ascending order and the descending order. ASC is, this is the command used to order the data set in ascending order. DES is used to DESA is used to order the given data set in a descending order. Ascending order is the default one, so no need to define the AC in SQL command. So this in descending order, DESA is defining this DESA is mandatory. Okay. Then when we consider about order by clause, it is used to sort the data from the query, and group by clause is used to sort the data from a query to properly group the data. So in this case, it sort the data set. In this case, it sort the group data. That means it sort the data from a query to arrange into the proper group. Okay, so there are some differences and disadvantage of the using group by for sorting operation. The first one is all the non-aggregated columns selected must be listed in the group by clause, and the group by clause is generally not necessary. So generally not necessary unless using the aggregate function. That means this group by column is used. This group by column is mostly used when you are using the aggregate function. That means sum, max, count. So group by columns goes with this aggregate function. So defining a group by column is useless if there are no aggregate function in the query. So you can say this is an aggregate function, sum is an aggregate function. Yeah, this is also a sum. No? So defining a group by column is useless, or yeah, useless when you are, that means it's become useless if there are no any aggregate function within the query. Okay, then let's move into some example. In this example, it's going to group the output data by using a city and the last name. You can see Greenwood is the, yeah, Greenwood is the first one. This is the second group by column. This is based on this is the most priority one. So it is grouped according to the city, then according to the last name. So you can use in a group by column, and you can apply order by clause in the group by column. In this case, you can say won't consider this one. So this is the city count employee table. Then the group by city, this is the output. You can see in our previous lecture slide. You can see Greenwood, Indian Police, and the White Land. So Greenwood, then the Indian Police, and the White Wood, GIW. No? So this is the output of these three rows. So this column, this is this query, this is the output. Now we are going to order this one by 2 and 1. 2 means this one, 1, this one, this is 2. Now we are going to order this data set or this is the output of this query. Select city count. City is equal to Greenwood, count 1, Indianapolis 1, not 1, 4, then the white land 1. So this is the output of select city count all from the employee table and group this data according to city. Now we are going to order this one. This is the output. Now we are going to order this data set by using 2 and 1. 2 means this is the first column, this is the second column. So we are going to, this is the priority one, first one in order by column. The second, that means first appeared column is, that means first appeared value is the priority one. Now we are going to order this by using column count and the city. So the default, what is the order of this statement? What is
Ascending.
ascending order? So we are going to order this data set according to the ascending order. So when we are consider about the, this is the first running one, so we can have output like IG, then white, because according to the city, no, IGW, this is the order. But when we consider about this one, then execute the second, then execute the second, then execute the first value. First execute this one, then execute this one. So in this case, order, it's going to find the ascending order based on the count. So when we consider about count, one is the smallest one, then Greenwood 1, then the second one is Indiana, sorry, not Indiana, White Pole 1, then the Indiana 4. So 1, 1, 4. This is the priority. That's why it's based on count. Then the city. So when we consider about city, these two in ascending order, because in this case it's already find the ascending order in the city, no? So this is the output. We cannot have output like white land 1 first, then the Greenwood, because these two are not in order, because we are consider the order of city column also. So the Greenwood is the first, then the white land. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see some example. We are going to go. You can see in this example, this is not in a order. 27,549 pounds like this. This is not in order. Now I'm going to make this in ascending order. So sorry, employee table, then wait, group by using a city, then order by using second one. This is an ascending order. You can see now this is this column is in ascending order. Okay. Then let's arrange this data set in descending order. So by using a count. You can see this is now count is in descending order. That means increasing, decreasing process. Okay. So this is about group by, and order by. Then let's discuss about having clause. I think now you have some clear idea about what is order by and what is group by, what is the difference between these two clauses. Now we are going to discuss about having clause. When we consider about this having clause, okay. When we are going to discuss, now we are going to discuss about having clause. This having clause is when used to conjunction with the group by clause in a select statement, tells the group by which group to include the output. So you can see having clause is just like a where clause. Mostly you can see these two have the same condition, but different procedure. You can see where clause place the condition on the selected columns, and having clause place the condition of the group selected by the group by clause. Group by එකක් තියෙනවා නම් විතර අපිට having එකක් තියෙනවා. If your query is with the group by column, then you can have having. So when we consider about the difference between having and the where, when you are consider about select, you can see we can use where to check the condition for the given set of data. You can use having to check the condition when your data set is grouped according to a particular column. So if your data set is with the group by column or a group by clause, then you can use having. So when you are applying conditions in having, it always look into this group by column. Okay, the functionality of these from where and the having is same, check the condition, but where can exit when there are some values in the select statement. Having can exit when your data set is data set is grouped according to a particular column. Okay, now we are going to discuss an example. In this example, you can see this is a select city, then the AVG pay rate and the AVG salary. So in the select statement, we are going to select the cities and the average of the pay rate and the average of the salary from employee table, where the city is not equal to Greenwood. That means other two cities, Indianapolis and the Whiteland. And we are going to group this data set by using a city. Then you are going to find the average salary is greater than 20,000, and you order this output by using a third one, that means based on the salary. Okay, so this is the output. Let's take what's the output of this? Are there any okay? New average rate. Let's discuss some example in your practical writing. We discuss sorting and grouping data. Okay, go to the page number 24. Refer page number 24 in your practical guide. You can see some group by. I already discussed about group by. There is an example for having clause. Let's execute that query. Select salary, then the bonus. From employee table. Table, then there is a where clause where the bonus is greater than 4,000 and yeah, only 4,000. Then group by salary and the bonus. First salary, priority 1, then the bonus. Sorry. Then having salary greater than 25,000, then order by salary. This is the query available in your. You have an error in it. Check whether the corresponding errors. Oh, sorry, it's mistake for order by.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
There is also some error in the bonus.
Bonus. Which? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Select salary and the bonus. Let's remove this space. Then from employee table, yeah, close bonus is greater than 4,000. Then grouped by using a salary and the bonus. Then having clause. Yes, having clause. Having salary is greater than 25,000. 25,000. Then order by salary. Okay, no. Okay, order by is spelling mistake.
Madam, again the bonus, the S is not there.
Yeah. Select salary bonus, then from employee where bonus is greater than 4,000. After that, group by, then having clause. Okay, this is only a having clause, not, yeah, only having clause, not, I'm not going to order this one. So you can see in this example, it selects salary and the bonus from the employee table where the bonus is greater than 40,000. Before that, okay, in the first query, sorry, in the first 3 lines, salary and the bonus, these two from employee table where the bonus is greater than 400. So you can see these two, and these two are the output. 6,000, then the 6,000, then 6,000 greater than which one? 4,000. 6,000 and the 4,500, 6,000 and the 5,000. These 4 are the output. Then it is going to group these two based on salary and the bonus. Okay, so you can see when we consider about these 4 values, salary is null, and yeah, these two, these are the salaries and the bonus. So you can see, say there are 2 records as 6,000. So these 2 records, and this is considered as null value. We are not going to discuss about null values. Then 27,506 and 35,000 and 45,000 are the output. Then we are finding the salary is greater than 25,000. When we consider about these 3 values, all the salaries are greater than 25,000. Okay, then let's take it like this. We can salary and the bonus from employee tables where the bonus is greater than 4,000. Group by salary and the bonus.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Again, same bonus issue.
Ayyo. Yeah, the bonus is greater than 40,000. Then group by column, salary and the, let's take having salary greater than, what are the values in output? 35,000. Yeah, let's take 34,000. There are 2 values, 35,000 and 34,000. Order these by salary. Okay. Order. ORDE. Okay. So you can see at that time this having clause limited your output. In this case, having is more than 25,000. So all 3 values selected from the bonus are checking in the output. But when we consider about this one, salary having clause is when we having clause, select the salaries greater than 35,000. Only two values. This is ordered according to the salary. You can see bonus. When we consider about this one, this is in ascending order based on the salary. Then if you need to order this again, there is a mistake. No, let's terminate it. If you need to order this data set based on the bonus, you can use bonus salary at that time. This record is as a first record, and this record is in second row. This one in first row, this one in second row. Okay. Okay. So this is about having clause. Do you have any questions up to now? We already discussed many things under the SQL. We discussed about different type of operators, then different type of functions, and the grouping and the sorting and the having clause. Are there any questions up to now? Before starting next part. Do you have any questions? Can someone answer my question?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Then let's move into please give me 1 second. Okay, then let's move into next session. It is about restructuring the appearance of data. Now we are going to discuss about restructure the appearance of the data. So in this case, we are mostly discussed about character function. In the function, under the function topic, we discussed about max, minimum, average, then the count. All these functions are applicable only for numeric value. Now we are going to discuss about string function or the character function. So character functions are the function which is used to represent the set of characters or strings in SQL. So you can say these are the main string functions available in SQL. The first one is concatenation, concat function, then the substring function, translate function, replace function, upper function, and the lower functions. These are the main functions available, main character functions available in the SQL. Okay, first of all, let's discuss about concatenation function. When we consider about concatenation function, this function is used to combine two separate strings into one string. Or this function is used to combine two separate set of characters into one character set. So that means if you need to concat in your, this is your student table. So student table in the database, first name and the second name. If you need to concat first name and the second name, or you can combine if you need to combine these two names, that means first name and the second name, this is Saman and the Pereira. If you need to output these two fields as Saman Pereira, you can use this concatenation function. So this syntax is different from different from each SQL implementation. So when we consider about syntax for Oracle implementation, so this is the syntax. In this case, you can use this symbol to concat two separate names or two separate columns. Okay, so this is used in Oracle database. So when you are using a SQL server, when you are using a SQL server, most probably this is SQL server, MongoDB like DB, so you can use plus sign to concatenate. In Oracle, this symbol is used to concat. In SQL server, you can use this symbol to concat to string. But in MySQL, which we are using, you can use the function concat to concat two different string. So in this case, this is the syntax. You can use concat word for concatenation. So this is concat function, not a word. This is a function, concat function, then first string or a column name, then the second string or a column name. So you can see in this case, it concat the word or a string John and the son. So the output is Johnson. Johnson. Okay. So Johnson. So this is the no out space. So the output is Johnson. Okay. So this is the concatenate. You can see in this case, this is an example from your employee table. It's going to concat the last name and the first name add, and you can have a virtual, that means column name or alias as a name. In this case, you can concat these two as to last name and the first name. So this is the output. Okay, let's concat. If you need to make a okay, let's try like this. I'm going to concat select. Function is concatenation. First name, the name, then last name as full name from employee table. Is the output? Okay, full name is a one word. You can use underscore. You cannot use space. Okay, you can see Manil Kalum, Kamal Pereira. No space between these two words. If you need to make a space between this first name and the last name, you can insert the code like this. Okay, you can see this is the concatenation function. This is very important function when you are developing a database for a company or when you are implement a database for a company or a project. This is very important concatenation function. So this is the output. Okay. Then let's discuss about translate function. When we discuss about this translate function, this function search a string of characters and check for the specific character, then make the note of the position found. After that, search the replace string at the same position, and then replace the character with the new value. As an example, let's take word, which word? Let's take MySQL. So I am going to replace SQL, then SQL by POP, not POP, POS. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to use the translate function. In translate function, it searches the strings of the characters and the check for the specific character. So you are going to see the string and use, first you find the S. S is available in 0 position in this string. So we are going to replace the S by the P. That means the value in the 0 position in value 2. This is value 1 and this is value 2. So I'm going to replace SQL by POS. So this S position is going to replace by the P. In this case, first it find the position of this one and match the position with this value. Okay. Okay, now you can see in this example, this is about translate this example illustrate the use of translate with real data. You can see in this case, it is going to select the city. Now we are going to replace the IND in the city. That means you are going to select the city column. So you are going to find the IND in the city. Then you are going to replace this IND by ABC. And you are going to store this output in city translation. And this operation is going to done for the employee table. Okay, you can see. When you are going to select the cities, these are the cities available in the employee table. So at the first, you can see IND. First, it is going to find the IND in this one. No I, then the N. We consider about N. It is in the position. Let's take this position as 0 and this is a 1. So in the position 1, when we consider about this one, 0 and the 1. So now it is going to replace N by B. So you can see this is going to replace with B. So again, D, it is in the position 2. C is the respective position in the new value. So the value is C. This is going to replace with C. So the output is GREEB, then WOOC. So this is the output. Likewise, you can replace a value in the given. That means a string or this is just like a string or value in the given set by a new value by considering the position of two values. That means given value and the new value. So let's take this one as a given, this one as the new. So you are going to match the position between this given value and the new value when you are replacing old word with new word. Old word with new word. Okay, so this is about translate function. Let's run some query. all from employee table I am going to select, let's take city, select city, and I'm going to translate you can use any double quotes or single quotes. Translate city R and the A by J and the K. Okay, let's take this as new city from employee table. Okay, what is it? Translate translate function. I think translate function not work with MySQL. It's only working with SQL. Are there any spelling mistakes? Select city, translate city. Translate does not exist with this one. Let's do this one by using a replace. Okay, I'm going to discuss this replace now. When we consider about replace, it's just like a translate function. You can replace the function. Replace function is used to replace every occurrence of the character with the specified character. So yeah, this translate is not working with MySQL. It's work with SQL and the Oracle database. In your practical guide, it also not indicate that not indicate any example for MySQL.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, replace also similar to translate now, so we can use it here now.
Oh yeah. Now we are going to use the replace for MySQL. Okay. And so in this case, it is used to replace the every occurrence of a character with specified character. So you can say this function is similar to translate function, except only one specific character or a string is replaced with another string. Okay, you can see this is the syntax. You can see this is statement return all the first name and change any occurrence from not T to B, I to Z. Okay, so select city, replace city, letter I by Z from the employee table. Let's execute this query. There is a query for replacing a practical guide. Let's execute that query. See then the key. Okay, you can see see. What is the C? Now see in the output now. Let's take another two values. K by C. You can see K is replaced with C. Please give me 1 second. Okay, so this is about replace function. Then let's discuss about upper function. Upper function and lower function is used to change the case.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Sorry, ma'am. If we have to replace more than one letters, so can we use the replace function again and again?
Yeah, again and again we can use, but we cannot use more than one characters within a single replace. Okay, that means
Okay.
you cannot use K, C, D, E, K, C, D, and C, F, G in single replace.
So if let's take, we have to replace K by C and then also A by B. So we can write it in two statement, replace statement.
You can write two queries and you can replace. You cannot do it like this. K, this is K, no KR, then city, new city, common. At that time it replace එක හරියට වෙන්න. It will replace does not work in correct way. Okay, if you need to change K by C, then you can if you need to do the, that means you need to replace more than one character, you can write separate query for each and every character. Okay, then let's move into upper and the lower. When we consider about upper and the lower, upper function is used to change the lowercase letters to uppercase. Lower function is used to change the uppercase letters into lowercase. So the syntax is upper. So you can see this select upper city from the table employee. You can convert this upper, you can convert lowercase into uppercase. Okay, I'm going to one more query. Select let's take city again. City from employee table. You can change into the uppercase. By using lowercase, you can change the letters into lowercase. So the syntax is lower city employee table. Let's see that one also. Okay. Then Yeah, all the letters are in lowercase. Okay, now I'm going to stop this lesson. Now, today I'm going to stop at 12:15. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions up to now? Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
What about others? Only 32 students, no? Mhm. Okay, then let's stop for today. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam.
Excuse me, madam.
Go ahead.
Madam, do we have to go to the centers for the practical test for the database course, madam?
No practical test for database course.
Okay, madam.
Only a final exam paper and CAT 2. CAT 2 is based on SQL. That means
30.
14 to
30.
21. Yeah, it's on 31st Jan.
Okay, madam.
Okay.